Present day. Present time.
So maybe we have to... Hello.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, Everard, Everard, Everard.
The look in his deep blue eyes is it?
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
No, he doesn't.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Yes, yes, everybody needs a job, and
That's
this
true.
is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way.
Greetings, Leonard.
Bellick, but everyone calls me Leo.
Greetings, Leo.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those douce sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and them, but I can't listen to the radio all the time.
Stay on this, Miss.
Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp
Who is this
tool.
sharp tool?
Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back she was all fancy, but she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. No.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot to Martinez, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Sure, mister. About what? Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha!
So no one is...
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
Sure, sure. How? Oh, you want Mr. Everett then?
We're
He's
not gonna.
awfully
We
nice
don't want
fellow,
to.
he is.
Let's not bother
Him and
Leo
his
with
brother
us.
are both
Leo's
nice
too nice
fellows.
to
They've
mess
lived
with
their
here.
entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys.
Oh, they
Made
must be.
Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys. Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course. Bye-bye now.
All right. Let's make our way to Mr. Edgar because that conversation with Leo really helped us out. It gave us a lot of really, really important information as to what Edgar is doing in this little area. But we should find some deep, deep, great little things here. And this must be Edgar. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. I was wondering why I couldn't get up. It was a little bit confusing there.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk.
No, that's just
He
not
looks up from his
nice.
work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable.
I don't.
The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take us.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until.
You're no Titan of Elysium, buddy. He's got you in a fork.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of...
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world.
What?
It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Oh God, why didn't you think of this before? Cops have guns. Where's your... Fuck love. This is your gun.
Oh no.
This is serious.
You don't need a gun. We can still have fun without the gun. The fun doesn't need to stop. Have some right now.
Are you all right, Harry? You see, man, it's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now. Point...
Officer, we will deal with this later.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Officer.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
This is it.
Good.
Oh no,
You're
this is it.
sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you?
What?
You're about to cry because you lost your gun.
What the
and those
fuck is this
children are
game,
gonna
man?
shoot themselves with it. You want to cry?
Mr. Dubois,
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to...
Mr. Dubois, Mr. Dubois, Harry.
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
I am.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchanging...
Yes, that sounds good.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when...
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique.
You want to send someone a message that the police...
I repeat, I'm a very, very... Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. Fantastic, my friend. Just let... You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
You might have noticed there's one
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a and, Jean, please take it easy with the race science. He's had enough of that. You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you. Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone.
I think this might
Your
end
gun
the game.
will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
He is not.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now. Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
I find that very suspicious.
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry. Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you? Well, yes. I'm sure you're going to make one little boy or a girl very happy and proud one day, Harry. But of course, Harry, your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay. It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
You feel like a Dubois, but you don't feel like a Harry. Strange.
Sure, okay. You're Harold. Harmon. Haroldamus. But that's not what the record says. The record says Harry Dubois. A real man's name. Mr. Kitsuragi doesn't seem even slightly empathetic to your memory loss, Harry. I, however, wish to help you any way I can. Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star.
A star?
A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky, outshining all other stars. You're a superstar. Of course I do, Harry. And I'm gonna help you shine. I'm gonna put you on all the big stages. Your name in giant neon letters. Harry Dubois.
I have to say, this is...
The giant neon
The
sun,
characters in this game are a little
Harry
interesting, to say the
Dubois,
least.
hanging from the Cavalson crane, can be seen all the way to Jamrock, somewhere in Mirova.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man.
Alright. I think this might be a great place to save the game. And really end for the night. So thanks everybody for watching. We've gotten a lot done in this playthrough of Disco Elysium. We're able to move forward, so that's really exciting. And we're going to hopefully get to the bottom of this murder mystery, because that's the real important part here, isn't it? Solving a murder mystery. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.